on this Wednesday, May 13th. Ready to begin our traditional Pilates mat-based class. So the only tools that are required for this class is a mat and your body. We want to be mindful of our movements and our breath. That's how we get the most out of our practice, and that's how we keep our bodies safe. So I will give you really good verbal cues to keep your body safe and to help you execute the movements correctly. I'll also show different levels where they're available. A level 1 move will be more basic than a level 4 move. So do what suits your body's best. Experiment a little bit. If you're always going for that higher level, go back and revisit the lower levels and make sure that you're actually doing the exercises correctly. I try to keep us moving so that we don't pull the body down. If you need more time to rest in between movements, take as much time as you need. I want you to make this all about you. This is your practice. And for anybody that's new to the practice of Pilates, think of it like a journey. You're not going to get it all done in one class. The first 10 classes, think about being orientation, getting to know the movements and the breathing. By the 20th class, we're going to start to feel some things a little differently in our body. And by our 30th class, we should see some things start to transform. So if you're very consistent and you're very thoughtful about what you're doing, you will see results. It's a cumulative thing, so it doesn't happen overnight. But it will make you really, really strong from the inside out, I can promise you that. So I'm going to have us start down on our backs. I want you to lie all the way down. Let your arms rest at your sides, palms to the sky. Closing our eyes, first thing we're going to do is focus on our breath. So I want you to inhale deeply through the nose, expanding your belly back and rib cage. And as we exhale, I want you to blow the air out through the mouth, pursing your lips or clenching your teeth a little bit, so that you're actually forcing the air out through a smaller space. And by doing that, we're actually creating more work for the abdominals. While we continue to breathe like that, we bring awareness to our arms. I want you to simply stretch your arms from your shoulders to your fingertips. You're just tensing the muscles in the arms. Nothing else in the body is tense, just the arms. And then let your arms relax. And do the same with your legs. You're going to stretch your legs from your hips to your heels. So I want you to just push out through the heels of your feet, tensing only the legs. And then let your legs relax. Now we're ready to focus in on the belly, which is a voluntary set of muscles, so you can actually tell them what to do. You're going to tell them to draw in and hold down towards your spine without holding your breath and without tensing the rest of your body. Let the belly go soft. And let's try again, navel to spine, hold it in. So I like to imagine someone's about to punch me in the stomach, and I'm preparing for the punch by making that area of my body very, very tight. And then let your belly go soft. Inhale both arms to the sky. Exhale them right back down alongside your body. Inhale, float to the sky. Exhale back down alongside the body. Inhale, float to the sky. Exhale, let them lower back behind you. And once they've made it to the mat, extend out through your fingertips. Push out to the heels of your feet and open your spine. And then go ahead and let your body go soft. Inhale the arms back up. And exhale back down alongside you. Right knee is going to pull all the way up to the chest. We're going to use our hands to hold it in close to the body. Pointing and flexing our right foot. Warming up that foot from our heel to our toes. Let's roll the ankle around, leading with your big toe. And then just rest your foot where it is. Switch the legs, stretch the right leg out onto the mat, pull the left knee in tight, and we point and flex. Roll the ankle around. And reverse. And then just hold your foot still. Now let's bring the right knee back in. So we've got a nice tight hug. You can feel our shoulders stay relaxed on the mat. And we do a gentle rock from side to side to massage either side of our spine. Come back to that neutral place and proceed to circle your knees around and around. And then let's reverse those circles. And we'll hold the knees in super tight to the body. Next, we're going to tighten the belly like we practiced. Press down to the back of your rib cage. Roll your shoulders off the mat. You're trying to bring your nose up to your knees and your chin to your chest. Roll back down, release. Try again, tighten the belly. Let's round up, nose to knees, chin to chest. And release that down. Once more, we round up. Now we're going to stay in that C shape. Make a nice triangle, thumb and index fingers resting lightly on the back of our head. Separate the knees, heels touch toes apart. Inhale, legs straight out. Exhale, back in. Inhale, exhale. So it's push, pull, push, pull, push, pull, push, pull, push. Two more, push. One more, push and pull. This time as we push, bring your big toes together, heels apart, and then pull back in, heels together, toes apart. So it's a little arrow and V, arrow and V, arrow and V, arrow, try two more, arrow, one more, arrow, and then V. Bring your knees and feet together, scrunch your toes, push through the arches of your feet, exhale back in, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Keep doing that, but flex your feet. So it's like you're really pressing out through your heels. Shh. Shh. Two more. Try one more. And then just extend your legs out straight, and we point and flex. And then just maintain that hold. Bring your arms alongside your body off the mat, palms facing up. Start to pump firmly. Inhale for 5 beats and exhale for 5 beats. Level 2, our modification is bending the knees. Level 1, our feet rest on the mat. Continue to pump firmly from your shoulders to your fingertips. Want a good 6 to 8 inch high pump, and the goal of the hundreds is to get that blood moving through the body and warm it up from the inside out. Shh. One more round. Hold up. Tuck your knees in. Rest your head down. Breathe. All right, from there, let's go ahead and rest your feet down. And prepare to move into some roll-ups. So we're going to start with knees bent, feet on the floor, legs pressed together, arms behind us on the mat, shoulders relaxed, using only the belly to pull you up, not engaging your hip flexors. So we're going to inhale, lift just the arms, feel your shoulders drop back. Exhale, scooping that belly in to peel us up as far as we can come up. Inhale once we're there, and then exhale, press back down. Inhale again, arms come up. Drop the shoulders back. Exhale, use your belly to roll you up. Stretch as far as you can. Inhale. Exhale, tuck, and we're back down. Inhale again, arms come up. Drop the shoulders back. Exhale, use your belly to pull you up. Stretch as far as you can. Inhale. Exhale, tuck. Now if you're confident that you are not using your legs, push them out straight. Keep them against the mat. Inhale, arms up. Shoulders drop back. Exhale, use your belly to pull you up. Stretch as far as you can. Inhale. Exhale, tuck. and roll back down. Inhale, lift your arms, down go your shoulders. Exhale, using your belly to pull you up. Stretch as far as you can reach. Inhale, exhale, tuck, and roll down. We've got 2 more to go. Inhale, arms up, shoulders drop back. Exhale, use your belly to pull you up. Stretch as far as you can reach. Inhale, exhale, tuck, and roll down. One more time. Inhale, lift your arms, drop the shoulders back. Exhale, use your belly to pull you up. Stretch as far as you can reach. Inhale, exhale, tuck, and roll back down. Once you've made it back down, simply stretch out through your fingers, push out through your heels. And then feel your body go soft. We'll lift the arms back up, return them to your sides. Let's rebend those knees and pull your knees up to your chest. Tighten the belly, return to your C shape, arms off the mat. Bend your elbows, let your fingertips touch your shoulders. Inhale, push arms and legs straight. Open, close just legs. Exhale, knees, elbows. Inhale, push straight. Open, close. 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 Exhale, knees. 2 more. Inhale, push straight. Open, close. Exhale, knees. Give me 1 more. Inhale, push straight. Open, close. Exhale, knees and elbows. From there, we'll pull the knees back in. Send your head back down and breathe. Moving into leg circles. I want to see your right leg so straight that your toes are on the ceiling directly over your nose. You can keep your left knee bent or push it out straight. Keep your hips cemented to the mat. Palms facing open to the sky. Shoulders pressed against the mat. Right leg crosses left, circles out and up. So you're going to draw a circle directly above you on the ceiling. Keep it about the size of a large beach ball. Make sure you're not feeling any tension in your neck. No tension in your shoulders. Let's try 1 more. And then we'll go the other way, out first and then in and up. Again, making sure we're not feeling any movement in the pelvis. Each circle has its own begin point, its own end point. Last 2. 1 more. And hold the legs straight. Let's bring the left leg up to join it. Legs are glued together. Inhale, lower about halfway. Exhale, sweep around, legs together. Inhale, down. Exhale, round. So this is our double leg movement. Very challenging to that lower belly. Very tough on your lower back if you're not engaging those abs. So make sure that you're not feeling this in your lower back. How about our last 2? 1 more. And hold there. Now we'll switch legs. So make the left leg reach up towards the sky. Right knee bent, foot on the mat. Or push it out nice and straight. Left leg crosses right, circles out and up. Drawing our large beach balls on the ceiling. Let's do 1 more circle. And reverse. Out and around, in and up. Here's our last 2. 1 more. Hold the legs strong and straight. Let's bring the right leg back up. Once again, we're starting with legs together, but this time we inhale, the legs sweep around, pull together, exhale, come up, inhale around, exhale, pull, inhale around. hold right there. Both legs still super straight. Big circle to our right. Come back around to our left. And on these, our circles have become smaller, about the size of a basketball. But they still have a begin point and end point for each circle. We're still keeping the rest of the body flat against the mat. Let's try one more set. One last circle. And we're there. Tuck your knees tight to your body. Breathe. And now let's roll up. And we're ready for spine stretch. So for spine stretch, we've got a nice straight spine. Our legs are apart no wider than our hips. We're going to flex our feet. We want to keep our legs really, really stiff. So if you have trouble sitting tall, it means your hamstrings are tight and they pull on your spine. So you can roll up another mat, sit on it. You can even sit on a pillow. Whatever's going to allow you to keep your back super straight. Arms extend out in front, palms face the ceiling. Inhale in preparation. Exhale, we start tightening the belly, and while that's happening, our back is going to round. Going to drop your head through your arms, chin on your chest. Inhale, lift out of it, lower, middle, upper spine, and head. Try again. Exhale, scoop the belly in. Round your spine, let your head drop through your arms, chin on your chest, push out through fingers and feet. Inhale, lift back up, lower, middle, upper spine, head. Exhale, scoop the belly in, round your spine, drop your head through your arms, put your chin on your chest. Inhale, lift out of it, lower, middle, upper spine, head. Exhale, scooping the belly in, round your spine, drop your chin to your chest. Now I want you to imagine there's a large ball in your lap. You're going to dive over the ball, and then inhale, pull back up, lower, middle, upper spine, and head. Try again. Exhale, scooping the belly and round out your spine, chin on your chest. Dive over that giant ball sitting in your lap, and then inhale, pull back up, lower, middle, upper spine, and head. Once more, exhale, scoop the belly and round your spine, drop your chin to your chest. Dive over that giant ball in your lap, and then inhale, stack yourself back up, lower, middle, upper spine, and head. Now let the arms come down. Let's bring the legs back together. Do a couple rolly shoulders, back to front. And then let's bend our knees and prepare to roll like a ball. Rolling like a ball, just like it sounds. You're going to turn yourself into this tiny, tight little ball. You're going to draw those thighs right up against our rib cage. Relax your shoulders, relax your neck. Big toes touching, heels apart. And let your chin fall to your chest. And you're going to tuck your nose down there between your knees. Level 2, you can do the same thing, but you can bring your hands across your shins. So we're using only the belly to pull us back. Only the belly to bring us back up again. Now we are rolling at our own pace. We are focusing on how are you getting yourself back and how are you getting yourself up. Let's try 2 more rolls. Last roll. And just remain all tucked in that tiny ball. That leads us perfectly into single leg stretch. So let's keep the right knee in, extend your left leg out. Roll back down until you're on the back of your rib cage. Up nicely in your C shape. Left hand atop the right knee. Right hand atop the right ankle, elbows open, and we alternate. Knee to chest, toes to wall. Reach your legs across the room. Reach, 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 reach. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stay holding, switch hold, switch hold, switch 2 more, switch 1 more, switch and hold. Good, now let's bring both knees in. Double leg stretches next, hands on ankles, shins or tops of feet. We're still in that C shape. As we inhale, start reaching up, stretch the arms and legs out straight, exhale, sweep the arms around, tuck your knees in. Inhale, stretch, exhale, pull. One more, and then we're going to change a little bit. This time, your arms are going to reach out and up as the legs go out, and then pull everything back in. So it's out, up, in. Let's do one more. And stay right there. Now we're ready for straight single leg stretch. So our right leg is super straight. Our ankle is our goal. Calf works just fine. No holding behind the knee or lower than the knee. Other leg is super straight as well. Start to draw the right leg forward towards your face and pull your left leg away from your face. And then we switch. So visualize yourself doing a split on the ceiling. No yanking, no forcing. Guiding your leg into place. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, both legs come together. Rest your head for just a moment. Thumb and index finger triangle, everybody. Level 1, insert said triangle under your butt. Level 2, keep your butt on the mat. Triangle back of your head. Elbows wide if you're in level 2. Everybody tight the belly, press through the back of the ribs, roll up into your C shape. We're going to inhale, drop our legs slowly, 1, 2, 3. On the exhale, they snap up. We do not want to lift the butt. So it's inhale, lower, exhale, pull. So how are your legs getting up? You're pulling down with your belly, making sure we're not using any momentum to pull them up. Inhale down, exhale, pull, inhale down. And this one is called double straight leg stretch. So we've got the word straight and we've got the word stretch in the title of the move. Inhale, lower, exhale, 2 more, inhale, lower. Exhale, 1 more, inhale, lower. Exhale, hold it. Go ahead and send your head down, tuck your knees in, tighten the belly, come back up. C shape it is. Right hand, left leg out. Everybody a little triangle. Back of your head. Keep those elbows apart. Starting with just the legs, straight in, straight out. And I want to see a full straight leg, so no half bending of the leg. All the way straight and then knee right up to your chest. Noticing there's no movement in our hips. 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. A little higher. Bring your opposite armpit across to your knee, and then we switch. Lift, twist, lift, twist, lift, twist, lift, twist. So first you have to lift up, and then you add the rotation. Lift, twist, lift, twist, lift, twist, lift, twist. Let's do 8, 6, and 4, 3, 2, 1. Big hold. Switch hold. Switch 2 more. Switch 1 more. Switch hold. Knees together. Rest your head down. Breathe. Whew. Rest your feet down, knees bent, arms wide. And stop our knees right and look left. And that's just a nice little release for the waistline. Come back up, we'll go the other way. Good, and then we'll bring the knees back up. Let's bring the arms in closer to the body. Space your feet apart about hips distance. And we want to keep enough space between our buttocks and our heels that when we lift up into bridge, we're using our hamstrings and our gluteals, not feeling this in the thighs or the knees. Arms straight at our sides, palms facing up. Let's tighten the belly and slowly start to leave the mat 1 vertebra at a time. Once you've made it to full bridge, we want to make sure there's no weight in the neck. Exhale, slowly come back down, one segment at a time. Try again, tightening the belly, slowly peeling up. Push your hips up nice and high, hold it. And then exhale, melting back down. Again, let's tighten the belly and as slowly as you can, leave the mat. And really feel the work that's required by your abdominals to control your spine. Exhale back down. Again, inhale, tightening the belly as we rise up. Now that we're up in our bridge, I want you to pull your right knee in. Extend your right toes to the ceiling. And lower lift that leg. Flex, point, down, up, down, up. Inhale, exhale. Two to go. One more. Hold the leg up a little higher. Circle up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Stay holding. Now let's bend. Place that foot down. Maintain your bridge. And switch legs. Nice and straight. We lower lift. Down, up, flex, point. Last two. One more. Hold the leg up. Lift a little higher. Circle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold there. Let's rebend. Continue to press your hips. Hold onto that big strong bridge. And then ever so slowly we melt down. One vertebra at a time. And then once we're all the way down, pull your knees all the way into your chest. Stretch through the gluteals, down the length of your spine. Knees circle around to massage lower back. And then let's reverse. And then we're going to roll up. And we're ready for another seated exercise. This one is going to be row number 1. For row number 1, I want you to keep your legs pressed together. Flex your feet. You're going to keep our legs nice and stiff. We start out with a straight spine, but it won't be straight for the whole thing. So we make a fist. We press our knuckles together. Thumbs point to the floor. As we inhale, we're going to scoop in and pull back. On the exhale, the arms extend and they open. Pull your rib cage into your thighs. Hook your hands behind your back. Inhale, lift the arms higher. Exhale, come forward and touch your toes. Come back up, we'll try again, equally as slow. Inhale as you go back. Exhale, arms extend. Swan dive, folding forward. Inhale, the arms up higher. Exhale to your toes. Come back up, we're going to do a little quicker. Inhale, pull. Exhale, extend. Swan dive, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, toes. Come up. Knuckles together, thumbs down. Inhale, scoop. Exhale, extend. Swan dive, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, toes. Come back up. Knuckles together, thumbs down. Inhale, pull. Exhale, extend. Swan dive, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, toes. One more time. Knuckles together, thumbs point down. Inhale, scoop. Exhale, extend. Swan dive forward. Inhale, lift. And exhale, toes. We'll come back up, and then from here, let's rebend the knees. Place our hands behind our thighs. Now we're ready to build our first teaser. So we're going to keep the back straight on this. Find your balance on your tailbone. And then begin to lift your feet. And we're not worried if we can't get our legs all the way straight. We are focusing on maintaining a straight spine by keeping the abdominals engaged. Once we found our balance point, we can have the arms. And then we're going to lower lift. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. 4, 3, 2, and 1 remaining. Let's open slowly. Down, down, down to the ground. Whew. Once we're down, stretch out through the heels of your feet, reach out to your fingertips. And then feel your body go soft. We're going to float the arms back up. And now I want you to just let your hands rest on your thighs. We're going to separate our legs no wider than our hips. This is another rolling up exercise. The roll being to use the belly and not the legs. So your hands are going to be little tattletales. They're going to tell you how much you're actually using your legs. Inhale in preparation. Exhale, we're tightening the belly, rolling ourselves up. We're going to sit our head right down between our knees. Sit up really straight. Legs pull together, elbows open, back is straight. Inhale to back with a straight spine. Exhale, tuck, and roll the rest of the way down. Try again, legs apart, hands to thighs, big inhale. Exhale, using your belly to pull you up. Fit your head down between your knees. Sit up really tall. Pull your legs together. Open your elbows with your back straight. Inhale as we hinge back. Exhale, tuck, and roll down. Again, legs apart, hands to thighs, inhale. Exhale, use your belly to pull you up. Fit your head down between your knees. Sit up really straight. Pull your legs tight together. Open your elbows with your back straight. Inhale to back. Exhale, tuck, and roll down. Again, legs apart. If you want to, try keeping one hand behind your head. Inhale. Exhale, coming up. Nice and tall and straight. Legs together, elbows open, back straight. Inhale, tip. Exhale, tuck, and roll down. Legs apart. If you're keeping one hand behind your head, switch hands. Inhale. Exhale, coming up. Sit up tall, sit up straight. Legs pull tight together, elbows open, back straight. Inhale, tip up. Exhale, tuck, and roll. Legs apart. Another option is to keep both hands behind your head for the whole thing. Inhale. Exhale, coming up. Sit up nice and straight. Pull your legs tight together, open your elbows back straight. Inhale, tip back. Exhale, tuck. Roll back down. Last one, legs apart. You're choosing whatever hand position you wish. Inhale. Exhale, coming up. Get your head down between your knees. We'll sit up tall and straight. Legs pull together, elbows open, back straight. Inhale, we're tipping. A little bit more, and then exhale, tuck, and roll down. Woo! Stretch it all out straight for me. All right, so now you're going to keep the legs straight. That's closest to me. Get the back knee, foot on the mat, and let's roll on to our side. So just keep track of which side you're on. We're balancing on the side of our hip. We've got our body parallel to the side of our mat. You want to be up on your forearm, that's fine. Just make sure you don't end up down here in your shoulder. So you have to stay lifting from here. Otherwise, we stretch out the bottom arm, or we rest our head on our arm. I avoid this position. Puts a lot of strain on the neck for most people because they're not thinking about here. It gets way too comfortable. So it's either all the way up or all the way down. We're going to move our legs to the front edge of our mat and then take them a little past that. You have a boomerang shape to the body. If you were on the ceiling looking down at yourself, you would see that nice little pike at your hips. We're going to take the top leg, lift, lower, up, down, point, flex. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. One more, inhale, reverse. Flex, point, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Last two. Exhale, one more. Exhale, inhale. Now trace a straight line up your thigh with your toe. Let's extend the legs straight. Flex and pull down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 2, 3, 4. Last one. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now reverse back. Negative flex, point, bend, touch, slide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 2, 3, 4. Last one. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, from there, let's bend both of our knees. Keep your knees on the mat, but lift the feet. Then press the top leg, open, close, press, pull, press, pull. So again, think about pressing and pulling. Not just opening and closing. You want to feel resistance. Press, pull, press, 2 more. Press, One more, press and then pull. We can rest our feet back down. Let's re-extend those legs, returning to that plank position. And then we'll take the top leg and just lift it so it's hip level. Keeping the side of our leg facing the ceiling. Pretend you've got a cup of tea balancing right here. Inhale, the leg comes forward, our foot is flexed. Exhale, extend back and reach through your toes. So it's inhale, front. Exhale, back. So think about reaching forward, pressing through your heel, and then extending back and reaching through your toes. What I don't want you to do is overpoint your foot. Want to rather think about extending the leg. Inhale, front. Exhale, back. Inhale, front. Exhale, back. Inhale, front. Exhale, let's do one more. Inhale, front. Exhale, back. Now we're going to rond de jambe. So the leg comes forward, comes up to the ceiling, reach behind and down. Inhale, front. Exhale, back. One more. Good. Now let's just reverse that. Let's go back first, come up, and then down in front. Extend back, lift up, and pull. One more. Good. And then you can just bring your leg back to that neutral place. Now we actually want you to turn your toes down a little bit. So instead of up, they're down. And then you draw small circles that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold up. Now let's take the bottom leg and it's simply beating up the top leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stay. Now try to keep big toes together, heels apart as you circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then how about backwards? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then we're going to hold our legs up, try to go even higher, and then simply melt into the mat. Now we're ready to roll right onto your belly. Stretch everything out nice and straight and long. All right, now I want you to bring your hands in closer to your shoulders. Press your forearms into the mat. And then separate your legs so they're about hips distance apart. Press down through the tops of your feet, press down through your hip bones. Now lengthen your spine as you lift away from the mat. I'm going to say looking straight ahead. Now make a fist with your hands as if you're holding onto a ski pole, one in each hand. Now we're going to do our single leg kick. So we're going to pull the heel in towards the butt. You can either point your foot or flex your foot, doesn't matter, and then we switch. Kick, 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 kick. So we want you to make it nice, sharp, and staccato. Keeping the rest of the body very, very still. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then you can relax your legs, and let's bounce all the way back into the mat. Breathe. Slide the hands under the shoulders, tuck your elbows in. Press through your hip bones, lengthen your spine. Let's lift the head and the heart, and this time we're going to come all the way back and stretch back so your tailbone meets your heels. Feel that nice stretch going all the way down your spine. And then let's make our way up onto all fours. Once we're on all fours, eyes looking out, belly button nice and tight, straight line from our tailbone to the top of our head. Let's start by extending right arm, left leg out. Exhale, lower, switch. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, lower, inhale, stretch. Exhale, lower, inhale, stretch. So this is our level 1 movement. Really focus on extending and reaching, and then pulling back down. Continue this at your own pace. Level 2 people will work at my pace, and level 2 is going to be all about the plank. So for level 2, we're going to build our plank. We've got our fingers spread wide, our hands rotated and slightly, weight is pressing into our index finger knuckles, so we're not feeling any weight pushing out into our wrist and outer hand. Let's lift the left leg no higher than our hip. Push back towards the right heel. Pull forward, set your foot down. So let's lift, push, pull, lower, switch. Lift, push, pull, lower, switch. Lift, push, pull, lower, switch. So notice that we're keeping our body in a straight line when we're doing this. We're not pushing that rear end up in the air. Lift, cross, pull, lower, switch. Lift, cross, pull, lower, switch. Lift, cross, pull, try two more. Lift, cross, pull our last one. Lift, cross, pull, lower, stay. And then knees to your knees. And we all switch back. Good, and then let's come back up onto all fours. Now we're all ready to work on side plank. So the hand that is farthest away from me is going to support you. You've got your shoulder over your wrist, and we're going to turn and face that long edge of our mat. All right? So if you're going to stay in level one, the side of your bottom knee is helping to support you. What it's not doing, it's not way up here. It's merely there to help. This should be doing the work. Level two people, bottom leg is straight. Everybody's arm reaches towards the sky. Gonna drop the arm over the ear, palm to the ceiling. Inhale as you lift up. Exhale, we're gonna scoop the belly and pass the arm to touch the wall behind you. Inhale, come up and reach a little bit back. So it's exhale over, inhale, lift. Exhale, scoop through. Inhale, stretch back. Exhale over, inhale, lift. Exhale, scoop through. Inhale, stretch back. Exhale over. Inhale, lift. Exhale, scoop through. How about one more? Exhale over. Inhale, lift. Exhale, scoop through. Inhale, stretch back. And then just hang out in your side plank. Let's all bring bottom knee down, top knee down, and come right up onto both knees. So now, you're gonna rest the tops of your feet on the floor. Don't jam your toes in. Gonna hold that belly super tight so that your knees, your hips, and your shoulders form a nice straight line. Arms out, palms facing the ceiling. We should see our fingers in the corners of our eyes. And then start to draw small circles without moving your body. Bring the arms forward. And then we're gonna take them back out again. And then I want you to just hold them there and try lifting your feet. So now your feet are not helping you balance, and you're not gonna over tighten your toes or your calves. You're gonna keep that portion of your leg relaxed and start with your circles again. Bring them forward. Take them back out. Let's make them a little bigger. Good, and then just stretch your arms out nice and straight. You can go ahead and rest our feet back down. And let's teeter-totter to the other side. So we've got our shoulder over our wrist, nice wide spread fingers, weight pressing into that index finger area of your hand. Side of the bottom knee down, top arm, top leg extended, level one. Level two, bottom leg straight. Exhale across your ear, palm to the ceiling. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, thread through. Inhale, stretch back. Exhale over. Inhale, lift. Exhale, scoop. Inhale, stretch. Exhale over. Inhale, lift. Exhale, scoop. Inhale, stretch. Exhale over. Inhale, lift. Exhale, scoop. How about one more? Exhale over. Inhale, lift. Exhale, scoop. Inhale, stretch back. And then just hang out in your side plank. Good, and then everybody's bottom knee down, top knee down, and we'll have a seat. All right, once we're seated, let's do our seated twist and then our saw. Both exercises focus on the obliques. Both exercises require straight legs and a straight spine, so use that elevated surface if you need to. Starting with seated twist, legs are straight, they're squeezed tight together, we're pushing out through our heels. Arms go wide, but we should see our fingers in the corners of our eyes, palms are facing up. We've got that cup of tea balanced on the top of our head. On the exhale, we're going to rotate as we pull the belly in tight. Inhale back to center, exhale the other way. Inhale, center, so it's a little twist, pulse, center. Twist, pulse, center. Pull in, come center. Pull in, come center. Pull in, and center. Pull in, and center. Shh. 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 One more. Twist, center, hold. Now let's do the saw. The only difference is your legs are apart but no wider than your hips. This time we inhale on the rotation. On the exhale, we're pulling the belly in tight. We're slicing off our pinky toe. Notice our back arm is still in alignment with our front arm. Inhale, sit tall. Rotate. Exhale, forward. Inhale, lift. Twist. Exhale. Inhale. Rotate. Exhale. So please make sure on these that when you're diving forward, crossing over your body, that you're not lifting your opposite hip. Now really scoop the belly in so it's out of the way. Shh. Shh. No movement in the hips, the legs, or the feet. Shh. Shh. 3 to go. Shh. Try 2 more. Shh. Here's our last one. Shh. Lift center and find the arms down. Oh, nice rolls for your shoulders back front. Should feel good to those hard working arms. All right, you can remove your elevated surface if you're using it. Let's rebend our knees. Place our hands behind our thighs. And we're ready for our next teaser. This one is our moving teaser. So we start out the same. We've got our belly button tight. Our back is nice and straight. We start to lift our feet wherever we can get them to go without rounding. Once we found that spot, we can have the arms up. We're going to do little circles up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Big hold. Now let's open slowly down, down, down to the ground. Once we're down, inhale, sweep your arms around, palms up. Exhale, tighten your belly. We start to pull up. Level 1, you can bend your knees. You can help under your thighs. Once you're balanced and your back is straight, inhale the arms up. Exhale, we're opening. Down, down to the ground. Again, arms around, palms up, big inhale. Exhale, using that belly to pull you smoothly off the floor. Inhaling towards the sky. Exhale, opening down, down to the ground. Again, arms around, palms up, big inhale. Exhale, let's pull up. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, opening down, down to the ground. Again, arms around, palms up, big inhale. Exhale, pulling together. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, opening down, down to the ground. How about one more? Arms around, palms up, big inhale. Exhale, pulling up. Inhale, reaching high. Exhale, opening. Down, down, down to the ground. Once there, flex your feet. Push out through your heels, breathe. And then go ahead and let your body go soft. Now we're ready for our second side lying series. So we'll keep the legs straight, that's closest to me. Bend the back knee, allowing you to roll onto your side. So if that placed you on the same side, make sure you flip around. Up on your forearm, shoulder over elbow, rib cage off the mat is one option. Arms stretched out straight is our other option. Moving our legs to the front edge of our mat and taking them a little past that. So we've got that good boomerang shape to our body. Top leg, point, flex, up, down. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. One more, inhale, exhale. Now let's flex, point, exhale, inhale. Shh, shh, shh. Last two. One more time. Flex, point, stay. Trace a line up your thigh with your toe. Extend straight, flex, and pull down. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 2, 3, 4. Last one. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse. Make it a flex, point, bend, touch, slide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 2, 3, 4. Last one. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Both knees bend. We're going to press our knees down, but lift our feet. And then we're going to lift and lower the top leg by pressing open, pulling closed. Press, pull, press, pull, press, pull, press, pull, press, pull, press. 2 more, press. 1 more, press, and then pull. We can rest the feet back down. Let's re-extend those legs back out into that nice boomerang shape. Lifting the top leg so it's level with the hip. Keeping it so level you could balance a cup of tea on your hip. Inhale, pulling forward, pressing out through the heel. Exhale, extend back and reach out through the toes. Inhale, front. Exhale, back. Shh. 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 Let's try last two. Shh. 1 more. Front. And then back. So now it's our rond de jambe. Front, up, behind, and down. Sweep front, up, behind, and down. Front, up, behind. 1 more. Front, up, behind, and down. Now let's reverse. Let's go back, lift up, down in the front. Extend back, lift up, lower in front. Reach back, lift up. 1 more time. Reach back, lift up, and lower in front. And then we're going to keep that leg lifted hip level, but turn your toes in slightly and draw those little tiny circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's hold that leg stationary. Bottom leg beats it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs together now. Try touching big toes, heels apart. Circle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then reverse. Circle 5, circle 4, circle 3, circle 2, and then 1. And then just keep your legs up. A little more, and then finally, all the way back down. Once we're back down, let's roll onto the belly. And we can stretch it all out. Now we're ready for some double leg kicks. Double leg kicks, you're going to turn your head off to one side. Doesn't matter which side because we alternate. On this one, we're going to keep the legs pressed together. Hands come behind the back where we hook them together. And we're going to move them from our lower back more towards the upper middle back. And then you're going to pull your elbows down. So you should feel work while you're here. We're going to kick our butt 3 times as we exhale. Kick 1 and 2 and 3. On the inhale, arms and legs pull straight. We look straight ahead. Turn to look the other way. Elbows to the mat. Kick 1, 2, 3. Inhale, pull straight. Keep those feet together. Elbows to the mat. Kick 1, 2, 3. Inhale, pull straight. Keep those legs together. Elbows to the mat. Kick 1, 2, 3. Inhale, pull straight. Elbows to the mat, kick 1, 2, 3. Inhale, pull straight. Elbows to the mat, kick 1, 2, 3. Inhale, we've got 2 to go. Elbows to the mat, kick 1, 2, 3. Inhale, stretch. 1 more. Elbows to the mat, kick 1, 2, 3. Inhale, pull straight, hold it. Good, now separate your legs no wider than your hips. Bring your arms out and then bring them forward. So essentially, they're kind of framing your head. You can turn your palms a little bit upwards and start to swim. Arms and legs pump up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I want you to lift up. Try to go a little more. And then finally, melt into your mat. Slide those hands in closer to your shoulders, tuck your elbows in, press down through the tops of your feet and your hip bones, pull out through the top of your head, lengthen your spine as you begin to lift your head and your heart, and then we'll take our time coming back. So our tailbone meets our heels, forehead meets the mat. Feel that amazing stretch going down your spine. Let's pass the right arm through the left armpit. Try to let your shoulder melt into the mat. We'll bring that arm out and we'll switch. Passing left to right. And then let's bring the arm back out and just push back. We're going to keep our palms flat with our fingers wide spread. Hands rotated and slightly tuck your toes under. Push your tailbone towards the sky. Let your head drop through your arms. Rib cage pulling towards your thighs. Back of your shoulder blades drawing down towards your gluteals. A nice nod yes of your head. And then a shake no. Now we can just dangle the head and walk our dog a few times. Good stretch for the feet. The calves up into those hamstrings. Pick up both heels and push them back down. Now let's return to all fours. Once there, we'll take a giant step forward with our right foot. Remain on your left bended knee. Right knee over ankle, press down through right big toe, second toe, start to lift the upper body. Reach the arms to the sky. Good, and let's open the arms wide. Rotate to the left. Let your right hand come to the mat. Extend your left arm to the sky. Exhale that hand back down. Let's switch the legs. We'll step the left foot forward this time. Knee over ankle. Weight in left big toe, second toe. Start lifting upper body. Stretch to the sky, crescent moon. Let's open the arms. Rotate off to your right. Bring your left hand to the mat. Reach that right hand high to the sky. And then we can bring the right hand back down. Let's step the left foot back. Sink your navel, lift your tailbone, lift your head, open your heart, cow. Exhale, round that spine for cat. Inhale again for cow. Exhale, round for cat. And try one more. Inhale, open for cow. And then exhale as you round for cat. We'll come back to neutral. Walk your hands in closer to your knees. And then just rise up onto your knees. Let's bring the big toes a little bit closer together. Stretch your arms long at your sides. Fingertips reaching towards the earth. Palms facing forward. Think about lifting and opening your heart. Let your chin fall to your chest. Bring it back to neutral. Let your hands press together at your heart. You're going to inhale, open your arms and your heart really wide. Let the back of your hands come together as you round your spine. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. This time we're going to inhale, open wider and wider and wider. And then you can let your palms come together and give yourselves a hand. For a job well done. And that completes our traditional Pilates workout. Hopefully you're feeling so much stronger from the inside out. Don't forget to hydrate. One of the best things you can do for your body is keep those muscles nice and juicy. So drink your water, wash your hands, wear your mask when you go out in public. Keep your distance, all right? Random acts of kindness, always. So I will talk with you later. Have a great rest of your day. Go out and get some vitamin D. Take care. Bye-bye.